Hey guys, how's it going? Don't mind the fact that the game doesn't have audio right now. This is unfortunately one of those games that doesn't have audio when you are alt-tabbed. So, already had a look, there's nothing you can do about it. So, that is the first issue with this game, unfortunately. But today we're gonna be playing the game and we're gonna be seeing what other issues there are. Hopefully, there are more good stuff than bad stuff in the game. We can only hope. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression let's play a review of a game called Amber Isle. It is, judging from the screenshots, a crafting type game. Like, I don't know if it's open world or not, but like a crafting type game. And basically you craft stuff. I think it might be like My Time at Porsche or My Time at Sandrock, any of those games that I've actually played that I really like. And the game is $25. So today we're going to be playing the game. I'm going to be giving you my running commentary. As we play through the game, I'm going to be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game. And then at the end of the video or the live stream today, I will be giving you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game and telling you whether or not I can recommend the game for $25. So if you're in a rush, then you can just skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put the timestamp in the description below. And then, like I say, I will give my final opinion in the last 10 minutes or so. So yeah, the game is $25. I didn't receive a key for this game. My Patreon subscribers or supporters are the ones funding this game today, which is certainly helpful. If you want to allow me and enable me to do more reviews, then going to my Patreon would be the best way. I spend all of the money that I get from my Patreon, which is a few $100 a month. I spend it on buying games to do more reviews. So the options are very basic. There's no dual key bindings. I really would like to see dual key bindings. I don't know why dual key bindings aren't standard in games, to be honest. Like, dual key bindings just make a game so much more accessible, and it's a very good quality of life feature. But otherwise, no issues there. The game has no real options for quality, so you can't change only the shadow quality or the object detail or the texture quality or anything like that. There's no individual options. Everything is in this one. Oh wait, let's see. What does that do? Okay, custom does nothing. Okay, so just when I got my hopes up, hoping that you could maybe customize it, but no, like I say, there's no customization in the game. So if you want to lower or make higher any of the graphical options in the game, you simply can't do that. So the graphics options are extremely basic. It's just low, medium, high, and that's it. There's no way to change any of the options in the game at all. And then, like I already said, when you alt-tab the game, the sound falls away, unfortunately. So, like, if I alt-tab like this, then goodbye sound, no more sound for you. So, yeah, that's just unfortunately something that the developers need to address. You know, it's not super fun if you alt tab and there's no sound, you know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as the bad stuff go. I mean, little bit of a quality of life improvement could be made here to allow you to change the quality of the graphics. and then, like I say, the sound, and then dual key bindings would also be nice as well. Just 1 second, let me just check here. 1 second. Just want to check something. You just bear with me. Just doing something in the background quickly. Okay, there we go. So you get 6 save slots. I don't know why you would get 6 save slots, but I would rather want more save slots than none. There's actually some games that give you no save slots. You only have 1 save slot. It's ridiculous. What if your brother or your sister or someone else wants to play on the game as well, you know? Okay, I'm not going to read this. I don't care for reading. If the developers don't want to narrate the story and do a little bit of effort, then I'm not going to do a little bit of effort either to understand the story. I don't care about the story. If the developers don't want to invest a little bit of effort in the story, and then I don't care. So you get 5 different dinosaur types, I guess, like body types. So there's like almost a pterodactyl type thing. Obviously it's very cute. All of the dinosaurs seem very cute. And then there's like a more maybe a hammerhead type dinosaur. And then there's like a snout, like I don't know dinosaur types, but it's like he has a twin tail, whereas the other one just had a regular dinosaur tail, and this one had a flat tail. So this one might be like a I'm not sure what you call that dinosaur, the one that has the rock on the end of the tail. And then there's like a floppy ear. You can actually you can make the ears flop. I like that. This tail goes like up quite a bit. The icon over here doesn't really match the dinosaur, to be honest, because those ears are like up there, but these ears are floppy, so the icons don't match the dinosaurs always. And then this is like I don't know what this dinosaur is, but his toofies are sticking out a little bit. None of the other ones have toofies that are sticking out. So okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one just because I like the ears. I like the floppy ears. And it's funny that the dinosaurs all wear shirts. Like, I just find that funny. Okay, so that's the first one. What else? Oh, we can change like... What's this? Oh, are these presets or what is this? Yeah, these are like presets and stuff. Okay, but I want this dinosaur, but I don't want it to be pink necessarily. This one is very cute. Wow, and you can change the eyes. Okay, this game has a lot more customization than what I was expecting. So I actually don't like the color of this preset. Let's just see if we can. I actually like this a lot, like the what's this? A Triceratops. But I think this massive thing will get in the way of the camera probably, because I think the game is third person, I think. I like the stripes. The stripes look cool. I wish you could like keep this model, but then just get the colors from these ones. But these ones actually change your entire dinosaur. This pink one might look cool. Oh, and you even get like teeth as well. But now I don't have the floppy ears, you see. Where have my floppy ears gone? Maybe I can get the floppy ears back over here. Their ears? Ah. There we go. Got my floppy ears back. I don't like I don't like that. That's a little bit too phallic, so we are gonna remove that for certain. But I like the little stripes, I like the color. I'm not a huge fan of the tail, to be honest. So let's see if we can do something about this. Oh, you can get horns. I don't think we're going to go for horns. I don't like that either too much. So what is this, the color? Well, I'm not seeing anything changing. Oh, the inside of the ear. Okay. Well, we're not ever gonna see the insides of the ears, to be honest. So that's fine. And then this is the tip of the ear. Yes. Well, I like the color the way it was. That's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the fangs. It makes it look like a bunny rabbit. What's this? Oh, okay, those are the teeth. Well, you obviously want white teeth, I guess. And then what's that? The tongue? Now, I'm happy with the color of the tongue and all of that. I guess you can change it if you want like a blue mouth or anything like that. But I don't care too much about the color of the tongue or anything like that. I'm happy with the colors. But it's cool that you can change all of these different things. Yeah, I'm happy with these colors. The yellow eyes look a little bit distracting. Let's see blue eyes maybe. Something that's a little bit less distracting. Purple eyes. Oh, that looks very distracting. I like this color. This color is probably my favorite color. Okay, that's fine. The fairy tale doesn't look awesome. Where's that hammerhead tail? Why can't I get the hammerhead tail? I would like the hammerhead tail. This tail I'm not a huge fan of. Sucks that they don't give you that option. And yeah, then you can change the different colors, like a body color, the belly color, that kind of stuff. But I'm happy with this. These colors, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, it's cool. You can get like a lot of customization. I like it. I mean, if we just look at the sheer amount of different dinosaur choices that you can get here, like there's a lot of different dinosaur choices, so that's pretty cool. And then you can put on a bloody tuxedo if you want. This game is already way cuter than what I was expecting. A fucking dinosaur with a sweater and a hoodie. I like that one. Why do these ones have this icon next to them? Oh, they pay to win. Yeah, they probably pay to win. I don't know what I did to get these. Maybe I got like the supporter edition or something. I don't know. Yeah, but none of them look very cool. I think we're gonna go with this one. I like the idea of wearing a sweater. Oh, and you can also like wear a hat. Wow, this game just gets cuter and cuter. You can't change the color of the hat, unfortunately. I would have liked it if you could change the color. Wow, you can even put wings on your dinosaur. But once again, you can't change the color of the wings. That is unfortunate. I would like to be able to change the color. There's no rings. Why do they even give you the option for rings then? There's earrings. Dinosaur with earrings. And no necklaces. Why do they even put that option in the game then? Okay, well that's fine. I'm happy with this. It's super cute. Okay, once again, if the developers don't want to invest a little bit of effort in the story, then I'm not gonna care about the story. I'm really not in the mood to read. Yeah, so I'm just gonna skip all of the dialogue. Don't like reading. I'm not in the mood for reading today. If it's a story where I know I'm gonna be engrossed in the story, like fucking, I don't know, Skyrim or something like that, where I have to read, then I'll read, but not in this game. Also, I've made this this discussion many times before in games like this, where there's no voice acting, and I say it repeatedly in 2026, even since like 2023, 2023. Since then, there was a mod, or there is a mod in World of Warcraft that adds voice acting to the entire game. Now, because the developers of World of Warcraft are a small indie company, you might have heard them, Blizzard. Because they are such a small indie company, they aren't seemingly able to add voice acting to their game. So World of Warcraft has been out for like whatever, 25 years, and the game doesn't have voice acting in it for any of the quests. So what people did, modders, is they took algorithm, generative intelligence algorithm, and they input all of the dialogue from all of the quests in World of Warcraft into this this algorithm, and it spit out the voice acting for all of the quests. So the voice acting is really, really good. So like if you're in Orgrimmar, for instance, and you talk to one of the quest givers there, then the orc quest giver actually sounds like an orc. I don't know how they did it with this generative intelligence voice acting, but it really, really sounds like an orc, and the undead sound like undead. The night elves sound like night elves. It's really quite impressive. So literally all of the quests, literally thousands of quests in that game that didn't have voice acting, now all of a sudden have voice acting, thanks to this mod, a community-made mod that you can download for free. So if some random schmuck in his mother's basement can do that and do voice acting for thousands of lines of dialogue from a game, then there is absolutely no reason why any developer can't do it as well. And obviously, we all know there are some bad voice generative intelligence voice acting that we've heard, but there are some very, very good ones as well. So you just need to use the correct model, the algorithmic model, and you're off to the races. You can literally take all of this dialogue that is in the game, you can feed it into that generative intelligence, and it shits out all of the voice lines, and you just import it into your game, and there you go. So honestly, like a game like this that is charging $25, I would actually expect it to have voice acting. You know, maybe in a game that's $10 or $5, I wouldn't really care too much if it doesn't have voice acting, but for a game like this, you know, I really think they could really easily add a voice acting. And there are some people who can't think further than their noses who will bash a game for having generative intelligence voice acting in a game, but all the developers need to do is just make it optional. So in the options, I've seen this in one game before. In the options menu, you can go to the audio and then you can just turn it off. As easy as that. Just turn off the generative intelligence voice acting. It's really easy for a developer to just give the players that option. And then players won't have any reason to bitch and moan about it. You know, if the generative intelligence voice acting is not up to their standards, then they can just disable it. So that way you will have a better quality game because it will have voice acting where it previously didn't have voice acting, and you won't have any anti generative intelligence people review bombing your game because it's optional, you know. So that's definitely one way how these developers can easily add quality and accessibility to the game. And one thing that is really cool about those generative intelligence algorithms is that you can tell the generative intelligence or the large learning model, you can tell it to do it in Spanish or in Japanese or in Mandarin or in French or in German. Literally, with a little bit of effort, you can just download a additional whatever voice pack for your GI model. Can't you rotate the camera in this game? Oh, that sucks. You can't rotate the camera. That's really shitty. You can just download an additional voice pack for your large learning model, and then hey presto, you now all of a sudden have your game translated into 15 different languages with voice acting. So I'm pressing E, but nothing is happening. So yeah, honestly, with today's technology, you know, people who aren't up to date with the progresses in generative intelligence might pull their noses up, but honestly, generative intelligence and large learning models quality of voice acting has gotten really good. Okay, so when you loot stuff, it automatically gets put into your inventory. That's good. That's one thing that I always look for in games like this. If the game doesn't do that, like a game like Stardew Valley, for instance, then I immediately hate the game. Because there's no reason for you to have to run around after resources unnecessarily when the stuff could just be pulled into your inventory just as easily, honestly. Okay, so you have to run over certain stuff and then you have to loot other stuff. I would like it if the looting range was a little bit bigger. Like, it's not very big, honestly. Look at that. You almost literally have to step on top of the object in order to pick it up. So I would like it if the range was bigger. I also don't like the fact that you can't rotate the camera. That seems really bad. You should be able to rotate the camera. Press Z to open the inspiration menu. Here you can track your progress and achievements on Amber Isle. The more you complete, the more inspired you'll become. Inspiration can make you think of all sorts of things like upgrades, new recipes. 7 different disciplines. Oh, that's nice. Artisan, carpenter, chef, gardener, musician, scribe, and stylist. They're basically like jobs, basically, I guess. So what, do I have to choose one or what? Okay, so these are like quests. Craft gardener items, sell gardener items, have gardener items as decor. Okay, so this is gardener. And then obviously if you go to the other ones, it'll be the different stuff like stylist, carpenter, artisan. Okay. So I have 100 points right now that I can spend. But I can't afford any of these, so we won't do that then. I'm pressing exit, but nothing is happening. And I'm clicking on exit, nothing is happening. Exit, exit, exit. Nothing is happening when I press exit. Why can't I exit? Is the game bugged or what's going on? I'm literally pressing exit and I'm clicking over there on exit. Nothing is happening. The game won't let me go out. Like, is the game bugged? I literally can't exit. And I did this. Open the inspiration menu. I did that. And I can't exit. And I can't purchase these, so I don't know what the game wants me to do. There's nothing that I can collect over here. Literally nothing. So what, do I have to buy one of these? That would be fucking stupid. I don't like the fact that they don't even tell you what these do. Like, three-toed tidy. What the hell is that? Like, seriously, they don't tell you what any of these do. That's really stupid. Okay, now it lets me go out, so that's fucking stupid. They literally lock you in there. They don't tell you what to do, so you've got no idea what to do. And they lock you in there until you figure out that you have to spend your points on something, even though you can't spend it on everything. There's certain things that cost 150 that you can't even spend it on. So, yeah, it's really stupid that they do that. I was almost at the point of pressing Alt F4 because I seriously thought the game was bugged. Okay, I'm pressing exit, nothing's happening. I'm clicking on exit, nothing is happening, so we are at the same shit again. The game doesn't let you go out. And I already crafted something. Okay, so once again, the game doesn't tell you what to do. It just expects you to smell what you need to do. And it doesn't allow you to exit until you've done the thing that they don't tell you to do. So that's the second time that shit has happened. Restock the shop. How do you do that? And choose anything from here and drop it. What? What are these things? Okay, so I want to... Okay, right click. Okay. Okay, and then how do we get the other item? Exit. It doesn't tell you the price of the items. It doesn't give you a tooltip on the items. Doesn't tell you what the items do. Nothing like that. So that's quite bad. Do I have another one of these? Okay, and then paper. I don't know, I guess. Okay. Okay, so a woven basket, it says the base price is 553. And then what's this down here? So what if we increase the price like to the middle basically? I don't know. And then this one also like to the middle, and then this one also like to the middle. I mean, the middle should make sense, I guess. So what am I supposed to do? He bought the cheapest bloody item, the cheapskate. Oh, a basket. Secure a haggle sale. That wasn't my price that I set. It was more like this. So what do you want me to do? Holy crap, that's almost twice what it cost. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have made it that price. No, that's too little. Well, that's actually more than what I placed it for initially, but okay. Okay, why can't I go outside? Oh, so they're forcing me to sleep. Not a fan of that, but okay. I guess we're still in the tutorial, kind of. I would have liked to be a big ass dinosaur like this, like almost a long neck. What do you call those? Stegosaurus type dinosaur, but I wasn't given the option. Equip tools with left and right. What the fuck? Okay. Go to Starfall Meadow. You can hold shift to run faster. Okay, so can I chop stuff now? I can't chop the tree apparently. The stuff? Nope. Ah, yes. Now, I'm not a fan of the fact that you have to swap to different tools constantly. Especially with the fact that you have to press left and right. So you run around with WAS and D like this, and then you have to remove your hand from there and then go over to the left and right keys. I'm really not a fan of that. How do you mine these? Ah, you can use your pickaxe over here. Or is that the shovel? And you see, I don't like the fact that you have to jump between the tools constantly. That's really irritating. Then here, once again, you have to swap your fucking tool. Not a fan of that. Again, swap your tool. Why can't I cut that? Why can you cut certain things and not other things? Oh, you can press 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. So you don't need to press left and right. You can actually press 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I had to figure that out on my own. I still don't like the fact that you have to swap tools constantly. It's completely unnecessary. Okay, so you can't jump down. Why can't I cut the... Oh, I can cut it. Why the fuck didn't it allow me to cut it? Like, this seems to be a bug in the game where sometimes you can cut something and sometimes you can't. Can you chop down trees? I guess not. Look at that, now I can't cut these. Okay, there I can cut it. What the fuck is causing that glitch? I think I've mined the entire place now. Maybe some of these respawn. how do I get more of those things? What was the price on that one? I can't remember. Let's store it. Can I put it on the ground? No. They don't allow you to put stuff on the ground. Wow, it just doubled the price on that one for it being clean and then also wood. That's interesting. They show something over here that I can interact with. Ah, there we go. So what's this? Custom order box. So that guy asked for this. One second. Okay, so where to now? I'm pressing E over here. There is an icon over here, but nothing is happening when I'm pressing E. Oh, pocket size increased. Okay, return to your shop, but I'm assuming I don't need to do that right now. I still don't know how to harvest these. Ah, can I finally add more spaces or what? New wallpaper, new floor, new lights. Well, I want to add more spaces. The wallpaper. Oh, you can actually rotate the camera in this view. You can't fucking rotate it in the game, that sucks. I don't like any of these colors. Take this one. Floor. And then new lights. What's wrong with these lights? That's stupid. I really want to just increase the size of the selling area. Okay, 6. You don't get a huge amount of increase. On these items, it's just 6. I'm gonna have to craft a fair amount more. I'm gonna have to craft 4 more. This one is level 2 now. How did that happen? Oh, that one is also level 2 now. Okay, so you can make the items level 2 if you craft enough of them. That's interesting. Oh, I did increase my rank, okay. I don't know how that happened, it just happened out of nowhere, but okay. Apparently we are a higher rank now, but I still don't see that you can place another table. Really like to be able to place another table, but anyway. And then can't we place the why can't I place the items? It's not allowing me to place the items. Why? And now I can place the items. That's so fucking stupid. Why did they limit me? Why is the thing so janky? The view is very janky. There we go. Just very weird. Am I supposed to be able to clean that up or what? You can even act as a pawn shop, basically. That's interesting. Well, all of my items sold except one. Now if I can just place more things. Yeah, please just let me build more storage space, because I've got so many things to sell and I can only sell 4 of them at a time, which is really sucky. The difference between these. Both of them are 200. I don't see a difference. And so I'm gonna place them against the wall like this. Oh, actually, I can only place it here and then here. What the fuck? Why can't I place it wherever I want to? That's stupid. Why am I limited like that? Items placed in a display window. Get 25% increase demand and value. Placed in a display window. What's a display window? Well, I don't know what a display window is. It's not next to the window, because that's not what he said. He said items placed in a display window. I also want to move these. I'm assuming you can put them like this, so that people can walk in between. That should still be totally fine. Actually, I should probably do. Why can't I move those? Why can't I move them? There we go. I don't know if people can step on top of these. I'm gonna guess that they can't, so this is probably gonna take up unnecessary space. So honestly, I think I would just want to store all of these, because as long as you are, like, if you're not at the next level, then it doesn't really matter. So I can take all of these away as long as I don't go into the negative levels. Yeah, so I'm still level 1, so that's fine. That doesn't matter. So then I don't have a huge amount of money left. but I am gonna get a gigantic amount of sales now. Yeah, that's literally all of my money. These ones are my most expensive, so he said over here get the most money for some reason. And then I'm gonna have to craft a bunch more. Craft some of the new items. Okay, that seems good. And then I could put items on the ground to increase my store rank, but I can't. I don't have enough to increase it. Like I would need to place way more than what I can currently place. And the floor space is rather limited, so hopefully you can increase the size of your store eventually. So yeah, that's the maximum amount that I can have right now. This thing, I can't place this thing on the displays, unfortunately, but perhaps we can sell it later at some other point. And then we need to put the prices. So 800 is fine. All of these prices. Why is this one so expensive? But okay, it's my at level 5 item, so I guess that's why. Okay, that's fine. Now we are gonna get like hopefully above 10,000 for today's work. We just need to keep the place clean. Absolutely tiny amount of money. Oh, that's very little. They actually sold very little. Like on the previous day, the people just came in and just bought items and walked out. Today I only had one doing that. And the other 3 came to the counter. Seriously, this camera is not good. You really should be able to rotate it, because you can rotate it in the store, but you can't rotate it out here. Like, there's no way to rotate it. I don't understand why they would give you the ability to rotate it in certain situations, but in the most important situation, which is when you're actually playing the game out in the world, then you can't rotate it. This place. So am I supposed to have 20,000 at once, meaning I can't even spend it? Big sale box, what's that? Oh yeah, I need to have 20,000 at once, apparently. What's this? What does this do? And I can't access my storage from here. Ah, there we go. Like, for instance, if I take this and then baskets. How much does this sell for? 88. That's nothing. Oh, that's less than 100 each, where normally I get like 500 for them. But this is literally one piece of wood. Like one of these woven baskets is one piece of wood. So that's actually not bad at all. I can't remember how much wood I actually have. Oh yeah, I've got 52 wood, so that's technically 5,000 money then, technically. But okay, let's not do that right now. I mean, I can sell them for 5,000, but okay. Only 100 gold for each of those is pretty low. What's this? Basic wood? You want 30 basic wood? But for what? What is this? What will that be? Holy shit, 100 basic wood. 30 basic wood. What are these things? It would be really cool if you could just tell me what they are. 100 light stone. Like, you can't just let the player dump all of their resources into something and then not even tell the player what the thing is that they're dumping into. The terrain navigation is a little bit funky sometimes. I don't know what this is, but 1,000 amber isn't that much. Okay, so what? Got no idea what that actually did. Now I need 1,000. If I had to guess, I would say that place at the top is gonna give me rocks. Because I've got a place that gives me wood, earth, leaves, and now that place is gonna give me rocks. I still can't harvest this. I have no idea how to harvest those. Okay, what did that do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so this, I've looted the entire place, which is a little bit disappointing that you can run out of things to loot. Then your only resort is to just come back and basically end the day. Sell a little bit and then end. So stylist items. So that's basically, I think this one will give the most. Or the muddy mask. So the muddy mask and the scratchy stone. Don't I have any muddy masks? Apparently not. Okay, so let's see. Scratchy stone gives 6. That's not even a lot. That's the same that I got previously. And these are supposed to be like better items because I did that upgrade now. And also 6. But yeah, nothing really impressive. This one gives also 6. And it's not even a stylist item. Also 6. So 6. Yeah, there's no way how I'm gonna be able to reach 83 very easily. And then I only get 5 over there. How does that work? And it's stupid that you can't place anywhere over here. Like, it's a huge amount of the floor space that's just not usable. So if I place here, like all of these, it won't even fill it up. It won't get my score high enough. Okay, that's all we can do right now. My prices should still all fine. Oh, this guy really doesn't want to pay more than 600. Now, this guy also really doesn't want to pay more than 600. No, only 3 customers. Like, it sucks that you get that much space, you know, like storage space and all of that, but then can't really use it because, like, it seems the amount of dudes that can come into your store is like limited to like literally 3 or 4. The most that I've seen in here at once was 4. So, like, I've got fucking a huge amount of display space now, but every time it's just 3 or 4, and then each of them only buys 1 item. Like, not once has anyone bought more than one item. So I really hope it picks up a little bit, because it just feels sucky having so many items out on display, and every day you just sell 3 or 4. Like, it's really sucky. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know what he said, but clearly he didn't say anything consequential, because otherwise I would have a quest. So that's why I just skip the dialogue. I don't care. If the dialogue isn't gonna add anything, then I don't care about the dialogue. It's also really sucky that you can only do like a very limited amount of stuff every day. Like, I really think it's really limiting. Like, you can harvest maybe 10 places. That's it. That seems to be the only amount of stuff that really respawns every day. So you're really limited by what can respawn, you know? Like, I've harvested 2 pieces of stone over there and then 1 wood, so that's 3 in total so far. There's a 4th one. Five. Oh, 2,500. I definitely need to do that. Six on camera. That's it. 6. So all you can do is you can go out and harvest 6 things. Like, that's really not a lot. Like, honestly, that's quite disappointing. How do you... 12 is fine, I guess. So yeah, it's like go out, and harvest 6 things, and then that's it. That's the entire day. That's all of the resources that you can get for the entire day. 6 like pieces of wood, or 6 stone things, or 6 of those leaf things, and that's it. And you have to go sleep, or you have to basically end the day, you know, do the shop, end the day, and that's it. So I really think the game is way too limited. So what is this now? Did we get anything here, or did we just spend 2,500 for nothing? It looks like we spent 2,500 for nothing. Fantastic. So yeah, that's really disappointing. Go out, harvest 6 things, then basically you can end the day. Like literally we've done all that we can now. So now we have to go to the shop, end the day. And that's it. Now we're probably also gonna get 3 or 4 sales again. Plant item. Plant item. Is the woven basket a plant item? Oh, well, something. Oh yes, it is a plant item because I can't select this one. Okay. So that's fine, you can take that one. Oh, but why do you allow me to put it there then? Well, I don't have plant items then. Now this guy once again doesn't want to pay a lot. Yeah, well, I already have one of these, I think. Wow, 1 sale. Fucking fantastic. See, that's what I mean, like... The game is so massively limiting on the sales that you can get. Like, it's really limiting. And I don't know why the developers would choose to do it like that. It's just like, why? You know, I've got all of these items available, but every day I just sell between 1 or 4. My best day so far has been 4. And then like today I sold 1. And yet I have all of these items. So the people that come in never buy more than 1 item. And sometimes they come in and they don't buy anything and then they walk out, and there's never more than 4 people. So that's really, really limiting. So I have probably in total like 30, maybe 25,000 worth of stock a year. And yet today I made 650. So out of 25,000 gold worth of stock, I made 650 on one day. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, the game isn't balanced in a way to really make it, I don't know, just make it satisfying. I mean, having a store filled with items and just selling 1 item feels really shitty. And now I have to go to sleep, wake up the next day, go out and harvest my 6 items, literally 6, either 6 trees, 6 rocks, 6 leaves, you know, stuff like that. Then come back, open the shop again, and then probably sell 1 or 2 items again, and that's it. Rinse and repeat, ad nauseum, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels disappointing. Yeah, I was actually enjoying the game up until just 15 minutes ago when I realized, like, I've got this entire shop of items, and yet you only make 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 sales a day. My best day has been 4 so far. So you've got thousands and thousands and thousands in stock, but you sell 1 or 2 items. I just think in a game that markets itself as a shop simulator, like a shop management game, this game does a really fucking terrible job at being a shop management game. Like, you're managing the shop, but you're not making any fucking sales, you know? So I don't know. And the fact that you can't rotate the camera really pisses me off, because the camera position is really bad. And then there's a couple of other small issues that I don't even need to mention because my decision is already made, but like, why can't you place items over here? Like, I want to put decor items over here, but I can't for some stupid reason. And the decor space is also really, really limited. If you want to reach level 2 of the shop ranking, like, you're gonna have to plaster the entire floor, but the problem is you can't do that because then the people won't be able to walk. So you can place items, but like, look at that, I need to place another 13 items just in order to get to the next rank. So then you've got 13 spaces wasted on your floor, and then you'll reach level 2. So yeah, it's just not good game design in my opinion. I played another game, I think I did review it on my channel, Tavern Master. I think the game's name was Tavern Master. I've reviewed a couple of games like this over the years, and like, Tavern Master is one example where you can put items on the wall, so you can put decoration items to increase the appeal of your shop. You can place it on the wall and stuff like that. I honestly think that is what these developers should have done. And then also, yeah, the shop is just a little bit too small, even though you might be able to expand eventually, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything that would allude to that so far. And yeah, I just think the game is really hamstrung by the lack of sales and the lack of stuff to do in the open world. So yeah, I don't know. A little bit disappointing, to be honest. I was liking the game up until about 15 minutes ago. Now I've made my decision. The game is nice on the surface, but it's just that. It's just surface level. You can't dig deep into the selling mechanic because it's too limited. It's way too limited. With just doing 1 or 2 or 3 sales a day. You can't dig too deep into the open world mechanic because you can only go out and loot or harvest 5 pieces of wood or 5 rock formations or 5 leaves on the ground, and then that's it. You have to come back. There's nothing else you can do. So once again, you can't dig deep into that either. And that's really the two pieces that you can do in this game. Shop management and open world. That's really the entire game. And unfortunately, both of those aspects of the game fall flat on its face. So, yeah, I wanted to like this game, but honestly, there's no way how I can recommend it for $25. Something like Dinkum with mods would be much better. So let me alt tab over here quickly, then I can actually show you guys. And once again, the music falls away because that's just the way the game is. The music falls away when you alt tab. So if we look over here and I make it a little bit bigger, perhaps, she said, then we can see your Dinkum. Actually, I haven't played Dinkum in like a year and a half. And Dinkum with mods is very good. I say it in my review here, but Dinkum by itself is not good. You have to play Dinkum with mods because the developer just isn't fathoming the scope of what the game can be, and the game also has very few quality of life features. And fortunately, the modding community around Dinkum is very, very good. So a lot of the issues with Dinkum can be fixed with mods. So the Dinkum with mods is very good. I wouldn't play it just as it is. Honestly, you need to play Dinkum with mods. That's a very good shop simulator and also open world. The open world is very good in Dinkum. And then I think, what if we do shopkeeper, that might work. Let's see. Winkelkey is another game. I can't remember. Did I recommend Winkelkey? Oh, I did not recommend Winkelkey. Why did I not recommend Winkelkey? Okay, so you can see here I did a review on it. And yeah, if you want to read it, there you go. So that was not good. I do mention Tavern Master here in my review. So if we go to Tavern Master, because I remember Tavern Master was very good actually, even though it's not showing up here. Let's see, trading maybe? Maybe then will Tavern Master come up. Not seeing Tavern Master, but we will have a look in just a second. So any other good games? I don't know. I've never played that one. Have a look here. Scanning through these to see if there's any good ones. No, I'm not even seeing Winkelke here. Or Tavern Master. So Tavern Master, here it is. And Ale and Tail is actually another one. It's another shop management game. But Tavern Master is the one that I know is good. And you can see I reviewed it, and I reviewed it positively. The reason why the Steam review is deleted, well, it's banned, is because I used to include my Nexus link in all of my reviews. And then one day I just found out that like 40 of my reviews were banned just out of the blue. Even old reviews, like this one you can see, old reviews were banned. And once they're banned, you can't do anything about it. I contacted the Steam support, and they say no, you're not allowed to do that. And I'm like, okay, but other people are. Like I've seen IGN and various website reviewers like GameSpot, IGN, all of those guys on their curator pages and in the reviews, putting links to their sites, and you obviously that's diverting traffic away from Steam, you know. And so, but no, they didn't care about that, so they banned all of my reviews that contained my nexus.gg link. Even though you can purchase a Steam key on nexus.gg. So you literally still are getting the game on Steam. And nexus.gg isn't like a grey market website like fucking G2A or cdkeys.com or anything like that where they sell stolen keys, you know. Nexus.gg is literally an official partner with a lot of developers, you know. But then anyway, they banned a whole bunch of my reviews, which is fine. You know, if they want to be like that, that's fine. It just discourages me from doing reviews on Steam. You can actually see, like, I used to do a lot of reviews on Steam, especially for my curator group. And I got a lot of views, like a lot of views. Where do you see that? I'm not 100% sure where you see that. You can see here, 300,000 reviews in 7 days. So it's a lot of bloody views from my reviews, but I stopped doing reviews on Steam for the most part. So even though I have, I think I have like 1,000. How much do I have? 1,000 something hundred? 1,800 games that I have, but I only have 600 reviews because I stopped reviewing. If Steam wants to ban my reviews, fine, fuck them, you know. I don't care. I just did it because I got a following on my creator page and stuff like that. But honestly, if my reviews are going to get banned, then it's just really stupid. Even like my Borderlands review, that's another funny one. I did review of Borderlands, and my review got banned for no reason, literally. You can read it. There's nothing wrong with this review. I'm criticizing the game developer, but there's nothing wrong. You're allowed to do that. And it was banned. And then I contacted Steam, and the Steam support representative said he doesn't know why it was banned. He can't see anything wrong with my review. And I said, okay, so are you going to unban it? And he said, no, he can't unban it. Sorry. So, yeah, quite honestly, I think it was a Gearbox that just mass flagged the review. because they are a big company and they have the power to do that. But then anyway, so the Tavern Master is actually a good game. I would recommend the game. It's a good game. And you run a tavern, and it works basically the same as Amber Isle does. You know, you have a tavern. You start with like a small tavern, and then you can expand the tavern, and you can have multiple stories on your tavern as well. You can see there's like stairs up and down. You can have like I only built up to 3 stories, but I don't know, maybe you can have more. And it's just really nice. It's a really nice, well-designed shop management game. You know, a really nice game. So that's one game that I can definitely recommend. Obviously, like I said, Dinkum is pretty good as well if you play it with mods. And then Isle of Tale, this game wasn't that good. It was okay. Like it's not terrible. It's just there's too much busy work that you have to do inside the tavern. So you have to serve all of your people constantly. You have to wash the dishes, you have to mop the floor, you have to make the food, you have to collect the plates from the tables, and you have to collect all of the resources in order to make the food as well. So I think I did a review on this. I'm 99% sure that I did a review of this on my channel. Even though I don't have it on Steam, like I said, I stopped doing reviews on Steam. So check out my review of this on my channel, but it was positive. I actually liked the game, but the problem is that it's not fun if you play alone. If you have multiple people, then definitely it's fun because it's much less hectic to run around and do everything. You can send one person out to go and gather resources and food and meat and potatoes and all of that stuff, while the other person or people manage the tavern. So this is a game that I would play with friends, but not solo. I wouldn't recommend this game solo. So yeah, those are the games that I can really recommend over Amber Isle. Unfortunately, I can't recommend Amber Isle. It's just not good. The game is hamstrung significantly by the lack of sales and the lack of exploration in the open world. So I was enjoying the game up until I realized that the sales is like just non-existent, to be honest. So yeah, unfortunate, but that's life. That's the decision that the developers made. So yeah, guys, the game is $25. I bought it with the money that I get from Patreon. So if you guys want to see more reviews, then you can allow me and enable me to do more reviews for you by supporting me on Patreon. I use all of the money that I get from Patreon, which is a few $100 a month, nothing much, to purchase games and small indie games like this as well, to do more reviews for you guys. So if you want to see more, then that's the way how you can get more content. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.